Weird. No, I had to start a new one. Híjole. I don't know. My phone just restarted for some reason. I just saw Google flying across my phone. I swear I can't catch a break. No, I reject that. I do not have a black cloud over me. I'm just being tested to the max today. Okay. Yes, done Facebook. I'm gonna have to, let me see. Let me come back in.
Okay,
So there's the end. Yeah, I know. I need to find it now. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Get off my screen. Come back into Facebook. Okay, so where is my page? Okay, this should say take 2. Hi, Susan. Welcome back, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what happened. My phone literally restarted just in the middle. It's not dead. I did plug it in, though, just in case it decides to do something else. It literally restarted and said, I have a Google phone. It just said Google across it. So, whatever. I just can't sometimes. Okay, so jumping right back in, I'm just taking the pipe cleaners and I fold it in half like this, kind of make sure that they're kind of even. I really eyeball it. I don't measure it. Twist it off. And then when I twist this on the bar, make sure that you're twisting on the wood. See where this is coming together here in the middle? If you twist it here near the opening, the mesh kind of likes to roll to that opening, and I don't like that. So that's why I say, you know, when you twist this off, make sure it's on the middle of the wood. So I do have to say, if you purchase from us, we laser cut wood in the shop, okay? The wood is gonna smell like burnt wood. So if you get an order and it smells like burnt wood, that's a good thing. That's because it's like fresh off the press. If it really bothers you, I would it almost smells like a campfire. I would just let it air out, like in the outside, the back patio, or in your garage or something. But our pieces will smell like burnt wood because it's literally burnt wood. Jessica, we do have it's called a flower center rail or a flower wreath rail. I've done one. I don't know what happened to it. It's in the shop somewhere. I wasn't comfortable with the pedals, so I just kind of never did another one. But yes, you can totally use, Mom, thank you for the stars. You can totally use the wreath rail, the flower wreath rail, to make those real pretty flowers. Not my forte, so I kind of said, eh. But if you guys are going to make them with that, I would love to see it. Oh no, Holly! Girlfriend, I don't know what's happening. It's just, it is what it is. Crazy, right? Okay, so what I like to do is 30 inches. This is value mesh. You can see there's no foil. You can really see through it. When we start getting this on the base, it's gonna fill out nice. And if you wanted to add to the kit or do your own thing, I would add some more color to this. So do the black mesh like I'm doing, and then add maybe like a 10-inch cut of a pink, a silver, a white, even a gold color like a champagne if you have that. I know sometimes it's harder to get material right now, so use those remnants, okay? So there's 4. Trying to keep it away from the sign because that has wet glue on it. 5. Let's see if it'll do good right there. Stay. 6. This right here. 7. And then 8. Okay. And then you still have some for another project. Okay, this is the fun part. I'm gonna move my wreath base here and get yourself a clip. Oops, get yourself a clip. And I like to use my scissors as a weight, okay? Hi, Teresa. Hi, Robin. Yay, Irene. Robin, I don't know what happened. Melody, I don't know. My phone restarted. I can't even say it was Facebook. My phone just restarted, so I don't know. They're in cahoots with each other. I don't know. Okay, so this is roll side up. You can see it's kind of rolling on itself just from the natural curl of the mesh. And take the end, roll it a couple times, clip it, flip it. Do the same thing on this end. Roll it a couple times. It's going to look like a taquito right here, okay? And then ruffle it down the middle. You know, I was so rude yesterday. My friend Tiffany was on, and she's the one that taught everybody how to do the woodland ruffle. So I totally even spaced it out. I didn't, like, remember. But thank you, Miss Tiffany. Okay, twist it off, and this is how I like to put my mesh, where the top and the bottom are here. I don't put it to the side, and that's because, move your pipe cleaners out of the way, you're going to take this bottom part and this top part, these two edges, and I like to pinch it right here and open up this ruffle here, okay, like that. So it's nice and open and not an hourglass. And then when you put the next piece, you're gonna skip a tie and do it. So you're gonna do it in like 2 layers. I saw Melly Mel when she does her, like her pancake style, she does everything on the first layer and then she comes back and does the second layer. So, which is, I'm doing the first layer right now. I would put the mesh down, the ribbon and the tubing. I'm a creature of habit, so this is what I do and this is what I love. So skip this tie and put this next one down. So this is your first layer, and then when we come back and do this other tie, it's going to be the second layer. Just twist it off and then pinch these ruffles or these edges together. And it's flat side down. So see, the curl side is up. This other side is the back, the flat side. So if you're wondering what the heck I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. There's like little strings on here. Get off of me. Okay. What do you guys think? Did you watch the beginning of the other one with that little swag? Isn't that just a fun idea? Okay, take that. Come back over here. Let's see. Yeah, you can still see me. So skip that other tie, come to this tie, flip it. Oh, this got all folded in my thing right here. What happened? My mesh went berserko right here. Get down. There. Okay, one more. Too cute. Thank you guys. It's so fun, even with like the elf hat yesterday. It's so fun coming up with ideas and seeing them in place. Almost like when you have a dream and then it comes true. Yeah, that's what that's like. The dog one sold out. Yay! Okay, there's that. So that's the first layer. We're going to do exactly the same thing and go back to the other ties, and this mesh is going to lay on top of the ones that we already have down. So this is second layer. It's going to lay on top of this layer. So when you get this, you can see that there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my opening. I'm going to put this down exactly the same way, but I'm not going to move this mesh out of the way. I'm actually going to make sure that this is laying down, and this one in my hand is on top of this mesh. So get this in here, okay? Tie it off, and then I'm going to bring up, almost like make this ruffle that I just put down standing up in the air. But what I'm gonna do is pinch the tie here in the middle, make sure that's nice and open, and make sure that this one here and this one here are on the bottom of this ruffle. Now look at how that filled out right there. It's gonna fill it in nice. We do have some more, I think, as long as we have the ribbon. Sometimes we like to see what we can get away with. And I know we have other stuff coming. We're just waiting on more material. Actually, more trees coming. And then we might have different ones. We have other, we look at our ribbon wall and go, okay, what can we make a kit out of this? So I don't know if we're out of dog stuff for that. Okay, there's that. So see how I'm bringing this to the front? I want to make sure that's standing out, and then pinch this open. Like that. There we go. See how that's filling in now and it's not so bare? There's that. Ooh, I'm liking it. Even though it's just black mesh. Guys, my back is doing something weird. I'm leaning over this table too long. Ruffle, ruffle. Pinch. There we go. Look at how that filled out. It looked super bare when we had the first layer. Now it's really filled out. So our ribbon is over here. Oh, I should have used these back there. Okay, so we have 8 ties. Now, this is where you can decide where you want to put your, let me grab this, put your sign. I think right in the middle is going to be better for me, so that's what I'm going to do, okay? So I need 8 of each of these because there's 8 around there. So these are already in 12-inch. When you get a kit, these are already in 12-inch folds because that's what we use our tailboard to measure this out. So I'm just going to cut on this right here and put my ribbon tails as 12 inches, okay? And the same thing over here. So that's a good rule of thumb if you like our kits, or if you want to do your own ribbon. I am using 12-inch tails. Line it up so you can get those ends even, and then do your dovetail. Same thing over here. You guys, I can't see any comments. You know what it's saying? It's telling me everybody is watching. I don't know why it does that. It's so bizarre. Probably gonna have one little extra of these, and that's okay. If you do stuff with your scraps and all that, then just save it for that. Okay, there's those guys. Oh, I think I messed that one up. Thank you, Rachel. You guys are so sweet. Ooh. So Friday, tomorrow, is the kids' school function, and they're gonna get dressed up. And I'm gonna be volunteering for what's called is Monster Bash, and all the grades and the teachers have their little booths, and you purchase tickets from the PTO, which I'm on the PTO, and then you spend the tickets at the booth. So each booth is a different ticket to play the game, and then they give out candy and prizes, right? It's like big trick-or-treating type of thing. So each class and each teacher has their thing. Well, second grade is known for goldfish. So you play the game and then you win your little bag of goldfish. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think our goldfish lasted a year. I was like, how is that thing still living? So everybody talks about the goldfish. So we'll see if we get goldfish this year. So I'm just gonna take the ribbon. We have 2 inch, 2.5 inch, and 1.5 inch. Okay, fold it, ruffle it right down the middle, and I'm going to go on the first layer and put my ribbon. I might have to try Melly Mel's way. So I'm gonna attach everything and then fluff at the end, because I did that yesterday and the last time too. I really liked that. I think it was easier instead of doing double the work all the time, you know? So I'm gonna go back to the first layer and add my ribbon to that and just leave it. I'm not gonna fluff it or anything. See, this is what this is what my iPad does. It tells me all these people are watching. Isn't that crazy? Come on, Facebook. What's happening here? And if you're watching the replay, this is part 2. The beginning is on the other live that is on the page right before this one. For whatever reason, my phone restarted and I'm streaming from my phone. So who the heck knows why that happened? Oh, this is looking so pretty, you guys, with the black and the gold and this cream color, this like beige color. Oh yes, just wait. Okay, so that's the first layer. And the reason why I can see that's the first layer, these mesh right here, these ties right here are on top of this other mesh. So it's probably kind of hard to see on the video, but you can see it up close. So if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing, trust the process. When you're making it this way, you'll see that the first layer is that first one that you lay down, because it's underneath this one. So if I were to do this again, I would do all of the first layer first and then come back and do the second layer. Now see here, there's a gap in that mesh right there. I'm just gonna take this and open this up a little bit more, okay? Just like that. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And we started a gift box in the store. If you spend $75 or more, you're going to get a free wreath rail in your order. And it's going to be a mystery rail. We have a whole stack of them that we want to send out to you guys. So when you get into the store, it's a gift box. It'll pop up and say that you qualify for that. Okay. I think we'll just run it until we run out, because we got a lot. It might be overcuts, or it might be extras. Overstock, I guess you can say. Look, here's another one of those strings. That is so weird. There's another one. It's coming off the mesh. I don't know why. Okay. Yay, Rachel. I'm so happy it finally got to you. I just can't even believe things sometimes. Where's the... Did I do an extra? Oh, I did. Remember, there's an extra tail. So just put that aside. Hello. Beginning to think I was going crazy. Okay. So open your tubing. And it has this little tie on here. Just cut that off, this little plastic tie they put on there. And then find your ends. Here's one end. I kind of like shake it a little bit to see where the other end pops up at. Sometimes, oh there, I saw it, it's right here. So I'm gonna take this. Actually, I need to move this stuff. So let me move this. I'm gonna set that right there so you guys can see what I'm doing. So take the two ends together, hold them together, and then just very lightly lay this on your table. If you pull it, it's gonna stretch. If you cut it like that, it's not gonna be that length. So just very lightly put on the table. I'm gonna do 20 inches.
The remains are Brian Landry's.
Stop. Girl, we're all obsessed with Brian Landry over here. Stop it.
FBI just confirmed it.
No way. It's a cupboard.
That's what the Daily Mail is saying that the parents planned.
Bet you it was the dad. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Girl, you gave me goosebumps.
I know, I'm sorry.
I heard you gasp and I'm like, what's wrong?
I had to tell you.
Look, I'm all distracted now. I'm like, where was I? What am I doing? Okay. No, you're fine. Girl would be like, why didn't you tell me? I can't even.
Look at Darlene's in it now too.
Right? No, that's, Darlene, that's my speculation. Okay, since this is, we have a lot of tubing, I think I'm going to put two pieces in each. So I'm going to keep cutting another set because I have 8 ties. Lori, I just did a post in the Wreath Roll Club group. The discount code is actually tied to your login. So when you log into the store, the discount should automatically show up for you. There was a glitch for whatever reason. The apps stopped working with each other and actually deactivated. So it was Debbie that brought it to, Debbie and AJ that brought it to our attention. I was able to find it yesterday and fix it. So when you are a Wreath Roll Club member, the store recognizes your login, so make sure you're logged in before you place your order, and then it will automatically apply your discount, okay? So there's 4 pieces, 6, 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, and I need 2 more. Oh my gosh, you guys. Leslie, I'm convinced the parents have something to do with it. Absolutely. I don't think the mom could do it, but that dad could. Prove me wrong. I want to hear your theories. Nancy and I go back and forth. We're like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? We're like, look at this. Oh my gosh, did you know this? It's wild over here, you guys. Okay, take your tubing. I'm going to take my 2 pieces because I'm going to put 2 in each one. Fold it over like this. Oops. So you're going to have your ends here and your ends here. And then directly across here is where I grab my tubing and bundle it like this. And this is going to go right on your tie. Right on top. Do not take it apart. Just twist it on there. Ooh, these are really pretty. Now, when I do the tubing, I'm not going to put anything else into the tie. So just twist it off. Usually like 3-4 times is good. I just want to make sure it has a nice hold on it that's not going to come apart, okay? So, to catch you guys up, the Landry parents said they were going to help with the search for Brian. They were on a trail, they went off the trail, and all of a sudden they come back and they have Brian's backpack and a notebook. And then they said they found remains. Now, Nancy was like, I'm not going to look it up, but at what point do you say body versus remains, right? At what part in the decomposition is that? So we've been like speculating all day.
So they finally said, though, that the remains were skeletal and they did identify him by dental records.
Ugh. So he's been out there a while. So then there were they said they found remains, right? So then Nancy, that's what she just came in and said that it was confirmed to be Brian. But how are you going to just go out as parents and say, oh, we're going to help search? You go off trail. Now, mind you, they've been searching this. It's like almost 26,000 acres, and they knew exactly where to go. Please. We've seen too many shows about this stuff, right? So.
But I was seriously hoping Doug would have found them.
I know. I was rooting for Dog too. Darn it. Carol, they just said that they went off his dental records. So, I don't know. Has nothing to do with wreath making. We're just slightly obsessed over here. So, thank you for the update, Nancy. Because we were waiting to know. Yes, Celeste. Yes, Leslie. It is all just too fishy, right? So the Nutcracker, we are working on getting that listed for you guys. I need to take a drink and stretch my back a minute. Okay. Irene, when you're part of the club, you have to log in when you place your orders. So the store recognizes your email tied to your subscription and automatically assigns the discount. 2 people let us know this week that it was not working, and we found out that it had been deactivated, and I can't even explain why. All I saw was when Nancy and I were looking at it, we're like, why is this grayed out? And then that's what it was. Okay, so here's this right here, okay? Look, I'm just going to hold this up. I still have to fluff these out, but I want to show you guys what this looks like. Look at how pretty this is. With the black poking around the back, because you got black in the sign. We have that cream and gold polka dot, just like the tree. And then, of course, the pink. So everything comes together here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that like that. And then, oh, we still have to do the glitter or the ornament. So I'm going to do that after I attach the sign, because I want to make sure it's in a good place, okay? So, come to your ties, and you're just gonna start separating these. Now, if we're putting the sign in the middle, if I do my ties like this, you're not gonna see this ribbon tail. So what I want it to do is I want it to be out this way, okay? Like this. And then you could do like every other one. So this one I have the polka dot in the middle, and then this one I can do the beige in the middle. Or if you like to do the opposite and crisscross them, do that too. I think I'm just going to do that, and we'll see how that comes out. Then you can separate your tubing here. Wow, this is looking so pretty. I love the softness of this, yet it's like it's elegant. You know, it has that really pretty touch to it. It's not over the top whimsical, very light and just very feminine. So I'm just doing every other one like this. And then separating those. And then this one here, what happened? And you can, if you don't like the ribbon like this, do it your way. Fix it how you want. I just wanted to just do something different.
Dang, with that urban assault freaking.
You guys, it's nuts over here with everything happening. We think we're going to dress up tomorrow. Are we dressing up tomorrow? Kool-Aid, if I dress up and you don't come dressed up, I'm going to go home. Look at Nancy. Nancy's getting serious. I swear. I wish you guys could see her face. She was like,
I'm trying to like sort out in my head my hair and my makeup.
I don't even know what I would dress up as. I don't have any neon clothes or anything. We're talking about EDC, which is Electric Daisy Carnival. It's really big here, and it's in town this weekend. It's their 25th anniversary, and they're going
It was
bananas.
canceled last year.
Yep, canceled last year. So nothing, and now it's here, and they started arriving today.
It's like the Vegas version of Coachella. That's the best way I can describe it.
Okay, so look. Yeah. I've never been. I have no intentions.
I have. Of course.
So separate all of this out. Look at how pretty it is. And leave the pipe cleaners because we're going to add our ornaments on there. Okay? So take your sign. Let's add some pipe cleaners to that. So I'm going to add one. And it's pretty dry. I don't see any wetness right here. I'm just going to do the two. I feel like it works out. So instead of doing one long one, I'm just going to twist this off like that. And then twist this off. Okay. Like that. So find your top and your bottom. Look at it and see where the tie is. I know there's a bar. I can attach the pipe cleaner to that and it will hang pretty nicely. So I'm going to do this and make sure that, oops, got some glue on me. Make sure that the top of my sign is pointing towards that tie where I'm going to tie the pipe cleaner to hang it from. And then this one down here, I'm just going to come right to this bottom tie and I'm just going to go on one side as if I were, you know, attaching a reverse tie, I guess. I don't know. Move this out of the way because I want these to come out. I want you to see them, okay? When I get this on here, I'm not going to pull it too tight. I don't want it to smash anything. Just get it to where it's not going to move. Move the pipe cleaners out. And then same thing here. Find my pipe cleaner. Which one is it? It's this way. So push the pipe cleaner through the mesh to the base. I have my other hand behind right here. And then, so now I can see that that one is really tight. So I'm gonna actually flip this over, loosen this up because it's not centered for me. Okay, so just play with it and see, you know, I'm gonna try this one and then come back over here and do this one. It looks like it's pretty centered. Let me look and see what it looks like on the thing. Oh, yes. Love it. Oh, my gosh. This is so adorable, you guys. Love, love, love. Okay. How is that? And this is why I was saying have your ribbon coming out this way because your sign is going to cover the whole middle, even the tubing. Even if you want to bring the tubing above so it's kind of resting on the sign a little bit. You don't want your pieces underneath the sign. So let's move this. Sorry, I'm flipping that around really fast. Don't get sick. Okay, like this one here, look, this tubing's underneath. Just bring this to the front. And then I'm just gonna separate it like that. Okay, same thing over here. Just make sure these are all where I want them to be. This one's underneath the sign. Bring that to the front. Okay, this one too. How fun is this? Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Now, I want to show you. I'm going to turn this to the side and show you how thick this is. Look at, so it could be a skinny wreath if you wanted it to, but look at how pretty this is. Just the depth and it's not flat. You know what I mean? Everything is kind of sticking up and giving it dimension. Now let's add our ornaments. So anytime I use the shatterproof, I do take this piece off here. Okay, I don't use that for anything. I throw it away. So you want to take these off, and I can just take them off with my hands. If that is too difficult, I would just use some pliers. Grab your pliers or your wire cutters and just grab it and take it off. Okay, so we have 4 gold and 4 pink. I'm just going to do like an every other one. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so, and I got some new wire cutters too. Ooh, where goes my phone? Where'd they go? There they are. Okay, so we have 2 pipe cleaners right here. I'm just going to clip one off down here at the base, right where those 2 pieces come together, those 2 pipe cleaners. So I only have one. And actually that's really long. I'm going to cut this kind of in half too. So I have, this is, look, this is all I have right here. Maybe 2 inches, 1.5 inches. Because what you're going to do is take your glitter ball or your ornament, put some glue right over that top right there where the hole is. The hole's going to go over the pipe cleaner. And I kind of twirl it around just so it's connecting to more than just the one place. Okay, so clip this. Let's clip that one. And then clip this kind of down there. Take the gold, glue right over the opening there. And that goes right on the pipe cleaner. Twist it around. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so pretty. Okay, so glitter, I'm gonna skip and do a not glitter one, I guess. Because I don't want to put 2 glitter next to each other. So glue over that opening. And you know, even at Walmart, they have the packs of the these ornament balls. So shatterproof. You don't get the glass ones, you want shatterproof, okay? And then this one's here. Might as well just cut all of these at the same time. Okay, there's, so gold next. Oh, the end of this was kind of broken, and it's okay because you're not going to see it. Sometimes those pieces just break off because, you know, it's plastic. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty this is. These colors together are so amazing. Okay, I'm going to put the pink glitter next. Oh no, mine says live video interrupted. Did it stop again? Nancy, can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, mine stopped on my thing. Oh, I'm so annoyed with technology. Guys, I have to tell you, even at my house, we haven't had internet all week because our service provider did some upgrades in the neighborhood, and they must have done some real big upgrades because our whole cul-de-sac was out. They tried to tell us it wasn't. They wanted to charge me for a technician to come out to my house. I said, do not send anybody to my house. This is a neighborhood issue. So the lady I chatted with yesterday set me up, or this morning, set me up with the technician to come out. I replied back and said, I am not paying for this. Well, I got on the chat with someone else again, and when I'm on the chat with her, literally my account was updated because I have to be in my account to be on that chat with the customer service. It said, oh, we're experiencing a maintenance issue and you're going to have an outage or something. I'm like, see, I took a screenshot and sent it to the lady I was chatting with. I said, this literally just popped up. I don't know. I'm over it. Okay, move that out of the way. Let me move the glue gun because this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so anytime I glue anything down, make sure that you are letting it sit. You don't want those to fall off. Let me get another pipe cleaner. I'm going to change the view of the camera. I don't know what happened to my video. It stopped on me, but there it is. Ooh, that would be pretty, Darlene. So some people can see me and some can't. I don't know. I'm over it. That has to be a Facebook issue now. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Remember, this is my top. Oh, I still have to clip the signs here, so twist this off. And you can just, if you don't want to clip it, just push the end of that pipe cleaner into the rail here. So twist it off so it doesn't come off. Push the ends in here. There's not that much left. That's why I'm pushing it in there. So that's all you see on the back. Take your pipe cleaner. This is going to be the hanger. Okay, so right here, I'm going to feed this through one side of the bar and then the other side. I'm going to take that pipe cleaner and let me change the view again so you can see. Take that pipe cleaner and twist it on itself, okay, like this, just like that, okay? And then this part, I'm going to flip it to where it's on the inside. So all I have is a nice furry piece there. And then this is what it looks like. Let's hang it up on the door. You guys know I like to hang it up and then like fix anything. So I'm gonna come over here and then this is where you can check it out. Move your ribbon, bring it out so you wanna see more of it. Like this one needs to be out. More of that. Move this one. And there you have your really pretty, like elegant pink, very soft, very feminine, like wreath. Look at how pretty that came together. My video stopped again. I don't even know what happened. Okay, so it says I'm still recording. I'm gonna still go because by chance when I'm done going live, it'll just upload correctly. This is what it looks like. These are the two projects that we did today. Let me make sure I'm on the right view. Yeah, I am. So the other video got stopped mid-video. This is our Christmas tree swag. I talked about this and showed you all about how to put this together. This is the dog one, okay? Has the dog paw stuff on here. Super cute. Perfect for a white elephant gift or if you want to just a very inexpensive idea for somebody. And then this is one of the kits that we have in our store. And you'll see how this is so pretty. That's it, you guys. That's all I have. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. All depends on how that event is going because they're saying it starts at 3 and we don't want to get stuck here at the property if we're gonna have just craziness trying to leave property. So we don't know because it's our first time being here when they have that. It was not here last year because COVID. So I will let you guys know tomorrow. If you guys love any of this, let us know. I love your comments and your emojis. And that's it. That's all I have. Let me show you this from yesterday. Here's this guy. Isn't he cute and fun? Okay, thank you guys. Watch the replay, both of them, this one and the other one if you joined late, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.